every time these conversations go beyond politics or government. They touch you on the outside. You listening to me right now, they touch me, they touch our families, our communities, and the future we are all working into together. And that is why your voice matters so much here. It matters deeply. So whether you're sitting in traffic, whether you're listening from your living room, whether you're tuned in from your workplace, or just connecting with us online, thank you so much for being here tonight. Well, tonight's talk point is one that concerns every single one of us. Every single one of us. The young, the old, the rich, those struggling, those that are employed, you have a stable job or a career, even those hustling. Everyone, we are talking about how social media has turned us into a generation that looks real online, but is empty, pressured, distracted in real life. What you see online is far from what the reality is. In simple terms, you can say, why has social media made us accept fake life as a lifestyle? How social media, in quote, fake lifestyle has destroyed the society. This is going to be our top point for tonight. And don't forget, this show is never complete without you. So as we move deeper into tonight's conversation, you can jump in on it. For those that would love to call in, the numbers to call are 0700 903 903 903, 0700 903 903 903, or you might want to call 0803 692 9933, 0803 692 9933. For those that would love to send us their opinions, conversation, your thoughts rather, to the studio WhatsApp line, the number is 0817 175 6338, or you join the live stream right now on YouTube at Voice of the People 90.3 FM and share your truth. Well, Diola has so much to say tonight, but we'll begin from the foundation. The Bible says, in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. Yes, we are going to start from that very beginning. The fact is, you hear this word every single day, social media. You use it, you live in it, you interact through it. You can almost not do without it. It wakes you up in the morning, it carries you through your day, and sometimes it is even the last thing you see before you sleep. It is on your phone, on your TV, your workspace, everywhere. But if we pause just for a moment, a second, beyond the hype, beyond the trends, the posts we see online, beyond that post, what does social media really mean? Not just for the fact that we always say, oh, I'm on social media. Yes, we use social media. What exactly does it mean? What exactly is this thing that has become such a powerful part of our lives? Our work, our relationships, even our identity. I'll tell you. Well, you can say, for some, you might want to see social media as a digital space where people can communicate, share information, express themselves, and connect with the world instantly. Emphasis on the world instantly. It is in existence because the world needed faster communication. The world needed easier networking, where distance no longer stops connection. a digital market space, a platform for creativity, expression, opportunities. See, there is a lot to that very word, social media. And the idea behind social media was very, very simple. Very simple. It simply existed to connect people, to bring the world closer. Give everyone a voice, just as we do at VOP. And truly, you can say that social media has achieved that. Look at me right now. I'm speaking to you on radio, a traditional medium that has always allowed us to reach a large number of listeners across the city, across communities, and even across generations. But the edge I have right now, the advantage that social media has given me, is something entirely new. Because today, right now, I can connect. I'm not only speaking to those in their cars or homes. I can connect with you anywhere in the world right now, live on YouTube. You can reach me also on WhatsApp. Social media has expanded the reach of this voice beyond what radio alone could ever do. Anywhere you are in the world right now, you can connect with me live on YouTube. You can join the conversation. And that is the power of social media. But I won't talk about social media. I won't talk about that main fake lifestyle syndrome without telling you the advantages, because I can't deny it. Social media has numerous advantages. We'll talk about the good this social media has done. There is business growth. Small businesses are now selling nationwide without even renting a physical shop. You can post on social media and it will reach hundreds of people, even thousands, potential customers in an instant. And your products can go viral. Others will come in from different locations. It has truly leveled that playing field, giving small entrepreneurs, even students, that opportunity to compete with bigger brands. So social media has transformed business into a global market space at your fingertips. You don't have to have a shop before you sell, before you make money. Another one is advertising. You can now push your product to thousands of people, just like I said, with one click. All you have to do is just make that post, and it appeals to your audience. In the past, you will need a traditional medium, you will need the TV, the likes of newspapers, and so today your phone does it all for you with social media. The sweetest part of social media, if you ask me, is also about the money making part. People now earn online. I'm telling you, I have friends that are into affiliate marketing, content creation, brand influencing, and the rest of it, and they're making their money online. Brand deals, digital services, all because of what? Social media. Can I also tell you that social media connects without borders? You can talk to anybody, anywhere, anytime. People meet partners online. Some of you met your husband, you met your wife online. You can get jobs online. We have the likes of LinkedIn, where you can, connect with your potentials. You can join global communities, join webinars, learn new skills. Everything is now possible with social media. Another advantage is visibility. Yes, I'll put it that way. Visibility and opportunities. your talent, your business, your voice can be seen, can be heard globally on a global space. Even if you're staying in a small room in Lagos, in Kano, Port Harcourt, Ibadan, anywhere. In fact, and we can say that truly social media has changed the world positively. You don't have to, all you have to do is just do what you know how to do right. Give it your best and do it right. Opportunities are very much available on social media. So you can say for sure, that's a fact, that social media has changed the world positively. But let me take you to the side of social media that hurts me deeply. I told you something at the start of the show. I said something is troubling me, and we are going to talk about it. Anytime I think of this part of social media, I just feel like, what exactly is going on? Where are we going to? What is happening to us? So I'm going to take you to that side of social media that is so not, smooth talking, as you might want to put it. It gives me pain anytime I think about it. We have entered an era where people are no longer living real life. An era where people are no longer living real life. They are living a social media life. People now pretend to be who they are not, rather. Just to impress people who don't care. I'm telling you, today, many people don't live their lives anymore. They perform their lives. It has now become a movie, a film, theater art. You know this very well. You know what I'm saying. I don't even need to say too much, but I'm still going to say, I'm still going to tell you as I'm feeling right now. Everyone wants to look perfect. Everyone wants to look successful. Everyone wants to appear like their life is a movie. Even when the reality is nothing close, even when reality is far from it, even when everything we are seeing online is not true. Now, if you're being honest with yourself, you see these things where people post luxury items they cannot afford. People edit their faces until they don't recognize themselves. People fake friendships, fake relationships, fake trips, fake success stories, all because they want to impress strangers. Please, I have a question. Yes, I have a question right now. Where did we get this pressure from? Where exactly did we get this pressure to be perfect online? Where did we get it from? I'll give you a scenario so you understand very well what Diola is saying. You see this thing I'm talking about? Some people, some will enter luxury estates. No, let me even start from this one. You will see someone, they will see an expensive car parked somewhere. Not their car, not their family member's car, not even their friend's car. They will snap pictures with it, post confidently. Yes, now I'm a pretty lady. I'm a cool guy. And the next thing you see online is, yes, the caption: congratulations to me, I just got my new baby. Congratulations to me, I just brought my dream car. Hey, where meanwhile they don't even have a bicycle. Please, where did we get this pressure from? You will see another one, the one I wanted to mention earlier. Some will enter luxury estate, take pictures in front of mansions, big beautiful buildings, and by the time that picture goes online, you're saying, congratulations to me, I just bought my new house. Meanwhile, they live in a single room in a ghetto. Some borrow clothes, borrow bags, borrow wigs. In fact, you borrowed every single thing you're putting on just to create that expensive impression. Where is this pressure coming from? What exactly is going on? Why? Because I thought about it, and then it bothers me so much that I had to bring it to the show to ask, why are people living fake life on social media? Why are people living fake life on social media? And do you know what the sad part is? When I was doing my whole thinking, I sometimes this is quite funny, but I'll say it. Sometimes your helper is watching you. Someone who wanted to sponsor your education, start a business for you, or support you financially, they are watching you. But because they've seen you now, they've seen you online posting a soft life. Congratulations to me. Oh, I'm traveling out. I'm this, I'm that. They've seen the soft life you're posting on social media, and so they've assumed that you're doing very well for yourself. You're doing just fine. So they quietly withdraw the help, and you remain stuck where you are, all because of a lie you posted to impress strangers. And that is why I said social media has made people more fake, more expensive than they truly are. Why are people living fake life on social media? And like I said, that is why we have to have this conversation. We have to talk about how this fake lifestyle is hurting the society, why it is an issue. I'll tell you. The very first one, if you look at it, social media has set that unrealistic pressure on all of us. There is pressure. Even when you're not seeing it, you're feeling it. You don't have to see that pressure. You will feel it. People now measure their lives against carefully crafted images, carefully crafted stories that is not even realistic, that is far from reality. You scroll through posts filled with luxury cars, exotic trips, designer clothes, designer bags, that perfect lifestyle you're seeing, and suddenly you start feeling like you are failing, like your life isn't enough, like you're not doing very well for yourself. The truth is, what most of us are seeing online is edited, it is crafted, it is created, perfectly created. Sometimes fabricated. When I say fabricated, I mean it is not entirely true. But our minds don't always know that. We now compare our real struggles. You that you've gone to work from morning till night, you now start comparing yourself with someone. Just because you saw something online, you're not feeling like your life is moving backward, not forward anymore, because you saw something online, because you saw something that might not even be true. You compare real struggles, real homes, real achievement to someone else's highlights. And the result you definitely see, the result you definitely get is stress, anxiety, constant sense of inadequacy. You feel like you're not doing enough. It doesn't just stop there. Now it has pushed some people to overextend themselves financially, socially, and even emotionally, just to keep up with those things we see online that are not even true, that are not real. And so the more we chase that fake expensive lifestyle, the further we drift from our own goals, from our own growth, from our own peace of mind. And before you know it, depression has entered though. Depression, I think we talked about depression sometimes on the show. Depression and anxiety. That is the point where you start to feel like your life is moving very, very slow. Because you are seeing things on social media. Like you are not achieving. You are not enough. The major one for me, again, when I look at the other side of social media, because I'll actually dwell on this a bit more than others, and that is financial recklessness. Hey, financial recklessness. I'm telling you, people now spend the money they don't have. The money that you don't have, you are now spending it. People buy things they don't need. You see this one online, you don't need it to Apple because you've seen your celebrity crush, you've seen your best influencer, you've seen that person now that you're looking up to, your role model online. You've seen that's the latest that person is using. You don't need it. You go and borrow money to buy. People get into debt. Yes, debt. But we pronounce it as debt. Just to look rich. You go into debt because you borrow today. Tomorrow you borrow. Next tomorrow you go and borrow again. In a week you borrow. You keep borrowing. Hey! Where are we heading to? The money part is where this issue becomes so much painful to me, to Diola. Yes. Do you know trying to look expensive online right now is more costly? I don't want to put it this way, but I have to put it this way. It is more costly than actual life. People are now buying clothes because they want to post. Going to restaurants just for content. Renting apartment, renting cars, even hotel rooms just for aesthetics. Taking loans just to keep up an image. You are spending that money with you meant for your children's school fees. You are now spending it on something that is so unnecessary. Money that is meant for you to pay your house rent or your shop rent, or the money you're supposed to use to start up a business, start a life for yourself. All because you want to look rich. You want to look rich. You want to look expensive, wealthy on social media. You now take that money, you go and use it to do something unnecessary. Waste. At the end of the day, what is the reward? No, ask yourself, what is the reward? At the end of the day, you now see 200 likes. I have 900 likes on my post, or 200 comments, or what? My question right now is, why do we invest so much money trying to impress people who don't even care? Trying to impress people who don't really care about you, whether you are hungry or not. Why are people living fake life on social media? In fact, there is even loss of identity or authentic identity. We're now becoming copies of people we don't even know. I'll explain to you. I'll break it down for you. This one, most of us can relate with it. Lack of real relationships. People don't trust each other anymore because everyone seems fake. Social media has made trust a rare commodity, very expensive. people don't know who to believe anymore, because it seems everybody's acting when we are online. It seems it's a movie. We are all acting. We are presenting that part we want the world to see. And that is why you see a man who met a woman online, exchanging pictures and stories. And finally, when the man is ready to meet the woman, we've been chatting now, let's see. Let's just meet up and see. By the time they have the physical meeting, the reality is going to be very different when they meet face to face. That's when you see, I thought it was a fair lady I was talking to online. These things happen. You know very well what I'm talking about. These things happen. We've seen it happen. Or the woman finally meets the man thinking he was tall, only to see the opposite. Or maybe you saw someone posting wealth, status, achievements online, and you now allowed that to influence your decisions. At the end of the day, you got into the relationship, or you even got into a marriage. Maybe a marriage with that person. In the end, you now see that it is all fake. It was all fake. That marriage would definitely collapse now. So the person you thought you knew was a version of themselves they created for social media family. So the question now, when that eventually happens, who do you blame? The person who lied online, or the society that has made us so dependent on fake lifestyle? Who are you going to blame? Why this fake social media lifestyle is also an issue, if you think about it, is that we've become we now have misplaced priorities. Instead of building yourself, developing skills, people are developing captions. Instead of saving money, people are saving pictures for content. Instead of even saving money, they are using that money to buy unnecessary things that you don't even need. You're trying to do competition online. Instead of working on your future, you are working to build an online image. Some go further. I've said this. Go further, borrowing money they cannot repay, or even using money for their children's school fees, just to maintain that perfect image online. Now, the saddest part is, it doesn't just affect individual. It doesn't just affect the individual. Families, communities, even the society at large feel the consequences. Money is wasted. There is no trust again. There is no trust. All for a life that exists only on the social media. When you think about it, people are now more focused on building followers than building skills. They are now more interested in looking successful than actually becoming successful. Think about it. There is a difference, there is a big, huge difference in looking successful and being successful. Not Friday though. It's kind of sounding like Clamper. We now measure our worth by likes, not by character. We care more about strangers' opinions than our own peace of mind. And the real danger, let me tell you, the real danger now is this fake lifestyle. If we don't caution ourselves right now, we'll meet ourselves where in a very terrible state you won't even expect. I think I have to say this right now. Don't get me wrong, oh, do not get me wrong. Social media is not all bad. I've mentioned so many ways social media has made life easy and how it can be utilized for positive outcome. I've said the good part of social media. So I'm not here to demonize social media. It has opened businesses, created jobs, connected people, exposed talent. So if you actually ask me, Diola, right now in the studios, if you ask me, I see that the problem is not the platform. The problem is not the social media. No, the problem is how we allow it control our identity. How we allow it control our spending, our priorities. So we must learn to use social media, not allowing social media use us. So how can we break out of that fake lifestyle circle? The first thing is you have to follow people who inspire you, not the people who pressure you. People that inspire you to do great things, to be a better version of yourself, to explore your abilities. People who inspire you positively, not people pressuring you. You're keeping a circle of friends that are saying, Tade, when are we going to get this thing? This is what is trendy. This is what is raining. Just find a means to get the money. We have to buy it. Or they are telling you, let's go out now. We'll just go and take pictures. Money that you're supposed to save to do something tangible. You carry that money. You go and dine. Take pictures at the end of the day. All for what? Likes? Comment. So you have to follow people who inspire you to be a better you. Another thing is buy things because you need them, not because they look good online, not because that is what is raining. I'm not going to mention it. I'm not going to go deep into this. Buy things you need, not because that is what is trendy online, on social media, on Instagram, on TikTok. Hey. And the very last I'm going to mention is spend most of your time working, doing something fruitful, yes, than posting, than just staying online. This one has even affected most of the students, most of our children in school. You see them from morning till night. That's social media. They are always there, online. Even when they are at home, Shade, mommy said you should go and cook. You are in the kitchen, you are cooking, you are still on social media. You are still pressing that phone. You are still scrolling through, seeing the posts, seeing videos. Oh, this is the challenge that is raining now. This is the content I'm going to do next. We have to learn to spend more time working than posting. Well, I think I've said so much tonight. Diola has said our own. I've said mine. But let me come to you, my truth family. Let's talk honestly tonight. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you're posting something just to impress people, just to create that perfect image? Or do you know someone living in this category? Yes, someone living that fake life online. What pushed you? What pushed them? What can you say? Have you ever felt that pressure to, look richer, look finer, look perfect, look more successful online just because of what you see on social media? Be sincere with yourself. Come and say it on the show. Because we're not going with no judgment. We just want to enlighten ourselves. We are learning from each other. Most importantly, what advice can you give to people who are chasing these unrealistic goals? People living this fake life, expensive, borrowed lives online. What can you say to them? Because this is an issue that needs to be talked about. That is why I brought it to us. We are going to reason together as one family. We are going to talk. We are going to reflect. We are going to educate ourselves so we don't lose lives. We don't lose our real lives, our real identity, trying to impress strangers on the internet. Well, my name is Diola, your Radio 9 time partner. And remember, this is the Unspoken Truth Tuesday edition. Which way Nigeria? To be a part of the conversation, you can reach us at 0700 903 903 903, or you can call 0803 692 9933. You can also send me your messages to the studio WhatsApp line 0817 175 6338, or join us live on YouTube right now at Voice of the People 90.3 FM to share your views. And right after this music break, I'll come to you, my truth family, and then you can be a part of the conversation on this issue affecting us in the society, in the country. Just as Peace Square sang, nobody ugly, nobody is ugly, you not pressure. It is pressure. Don't go nowhere. I'll be back. Mm-hmm. Everywhere. Nobody is ugly. Fake lifestyle is a disease. That one you heard from P Square. The title is Nobody Ugly. Well, it's 18 minutes gone past the hour of 10 from the studios of Voice of the People 90.3 FM. And this is the Unspoken Truth. And you're listening to our Tuesday edition, Which Way Nigeria. My name is Diola, your radio nighttime partner. You've heard so much from me. We've been talking. I've been asking this question: why are people living fake life on social media? I talked about the advantages of social media. No doubt that social media has changed the world in a positive way. Yes, it has changed the world positively. It has made life so much easier. But it's looking like this is becoming an issue that we cannot control social media. It's now like social media is controlling us. And that is why I brought it to us that we need to discuss this, because just like you heard P Square said, it is a disease. If you're living a life that you are not in real life, it is a disease. I've said so much, like I said, but for those that are just tuning in, we've been discussing, talking about how social media, fake lifestyle in quote, has destroyed the society. But now let's come to you, VOP community, my truth family, because this conversation is not complete without your voice. I need to get your thoughts on this. I want to hear your thoughts. Have you even been in a situation where you had to impress people? You had to do something, post something online just to impress people? Or do you have people in that situation? Do you know someone in that situation? What pushed you? Were you under that pressure also? Why do people live fake life on social media? And like I said, most importantly, the main thing now is, what advice can you give to people in this situation? People that are living this fake life, this expensive life. What advice can you give to them to make them stop, or to make it reduce if you think it cannot be eradicated completely? What is the way forward? Because in the end, the real world still matters much more than the online world. So you ask yourself, which way Nigeria, which way you? When you ask yourself, which way Nigeria, which way you? Are you building a real life, or are you building a social media life? You can call in right now at 0700-903-903 or call 08036929933. You can also send me your messages at 0817-175-6338 or join us right now on YouTube at Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Remember to tell us your name and your location when you join the show. Okay, so it seems we have our first caller here.
Hi, sweetie.
Hello, good evening to you.
Good evening, pretty Diola.
Good evening. Beautiful evening to you too.
How are you doing now?
I'm doing great.
No, sure.
No, not at all.
No disturbance, right?
At all.
How was your weekend?
My weekend was fantastic. Yeah, I had a good time.
Okay, this is one and only Chidera coming from Agopala Street.
Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me tonight.
Yeah. It really is my parents. Me, I don't get advice for them. You understand?
Why?
Later we just tell them not to make they continue.
No.
You understand?
We can do that. We need.
See, if you like, come from now to tomorrow. Waiting don't get person blood. You understand what I'm saying? So me, I cannot come and waste my saliva and all that thing. The food we are eating and make up. Me, I don't get that kind of time.
No.
You understand?
Okay. Let me allow you be done.
So what I'm saying is that they should continue if they feel that is the life that they choose to live. Because I don't see the reason why you'll be claiming what you are not. You understand? Where are you trying to impress? So very car, very rich, very close. I never understand. So if that car is good enough, if anything happens to you, you start paying for it.
Yes.
Are they not drinking?
Another wahala.
I will see some of them. Yes, I have some of them in my company. Some of them, a friend family, they go and rent car. They're going to go for it. They're not, I think those that is renting those things for them. Because it's not making sense. As I'm saying, it's not making sense to me. So for me, I don't have any advice for them. My aim is that they should continue. You understand? You know, get if they fail for your helper. And as they fail now, who wants to, because everybody go believe say you get now. You understand what I'm saying? So it's better that you leave play. It's better that you leave play. Who go help you? All these things. You see, social media, everything is very in the platform. You understand? But it's those people that is using it. I don't say it's those people that is the individual that is using it, that is not making social media looks like as if those that they will have little this and they will bring it to social media. Forgetting that social media is saving all those things. If the news coming is still there waiting for you.
Still there.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So,
like I said to you, Joel, I see this one. Me, I don't get advice for anybody. Everybody that is doing it, that is his own business or her own business. You understand? Because if you talk community tomorrow, you don't do their blood, you say you don't do their blood. I don't say.
Yeah.
So that's it. Thank you. So me, I don't get any she'll buy advice I don't get.
Well done. Thank you so much for your contribution, Chidera from Agor Palace. Well, I totally understand where Chidera is coming from. It's just like what P Square was saying in the song, that he who has ear, let him hear. But let's hear from you. Hello. Good evening to you. Welcome, Oluwasemilore. Thank you so much for joining me tonight.
The last call has said everything.
She has said everything.
To be sincere. I won't lie for you. Because I didn't say anything for the because you are doing all this fake life. Even with things maybe you have, even though you know how.
Yeah.
You put body on you already see this guy finish now. So I mean, it didn't make any sense, to be sincere. So just if you can see maybe someone want to help you. Based on fake care. And we don't help you again now. That is it. So I don't have much to say, sir.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you. Good night. Fake life will make helpers run away from you. Hello. Hello. Good evening to you. Hello. You said what?
Yes,
Welcome, Prince. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's been quite a long time.
yes.
Thank you. It's good to hear from you again.
One day I will try to bust the brain of Biola and see her reaction.
You would try to
Bust the brain of Biola.
Okay. I'll be expecting that.
I just want one baby like that. One baby like that. This is your first life that it's unfortunate actually that people go that way. But those times, that is what women want now. What ladies believe. Ladies don't believe the truth, believe lies of men. This is very unfortunate.
So it is a woman thing now, like the film.
Not quite, but most of the charities.
Okay.
Yes, I can tell that because I'm a man. But it's unfortunate actually. Very unfortunate.
Yeah.
If you are living that kind of life, you have a change of mind, have a think. I know that there's no profit to deceiving oneself.
Yes.
And the people around like that, sometimes they rent a car, very push car for an event. Which are a very false image to deceive others. In those days,
I'm with you.
in London in those days, UK,
Yeah.
in the days of war, many years ago, when their forefathers were still alive, they said the Smith was wearing the feather cap, and that was how the Benedict public members were received. So that took their money in the Smith. This man wearing feather cap must have been a very rich fellow. Very rich man. So in our country, many people wear feather cap, even when there's nothing on the cap.
There's nothing. I'm telling you.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you also for joining the conversation.
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you that this is quite a serious issue in the society because it has affected some people. Some people have gone into debt they cannot even recover from. In a long time, they might not be able to recover from that debt because they borrowed to keep an image that is fake online.
Hello, my sister.
Hello, good evening to you.
Daniel.
It is what?
Sorry?
You said your name is what again? Sorry.
Daniel.
Okay, Daniel, good evening to you. Thank you for joining me.
Good evening, my sister.
Good evening.
For this thing is very, social media is very good, but
Yeah,
we just turn it upside down.
exactly.
Let me tell you something.
Okay.
I was before, back then in life, when I was in play game, I lived that fake life. Yes,
Okay.
I lived that fake life. Everything was fake. My name was fake. Where I'm coming from was fake. I formed my nation. I formed my nation. I don't tell people I'm Nigeria. I don't tell people like where I'm coming from. I'm a quite a man, but I don't tell you I'm a quite a man. I formed everything. Where my mom come from, where my father come from, everything. Just only thing I know from. I know borrow in clothes. I know borrow in shoe. But anything concerning something I formed. That was before God captured me. I decided to leave my real identity.
Exactly.
Since the day I start to live my real identity, my everything, my character, my behavior, I discover everything, many things I lost.
Wow, that's a
See,
good one.
fake life in the spirit confirm you. You need fake life, they confirm. You lost a lot of things. You lost a good friend. You lost the way you're supposed to talk, the way you're supposed to act, their character, their behavior, everything you lose. You think that you are a pastor.
I live that fake life, so there is nothing person will tell me. You know, one thing when I live that fake life, when I stand in place of woman, anything I tell you will believe me. You believe, and I will say yes, I am the. But do you know that I lose a lot of things? Do you know that now at the cover every now I understand that fake life is very bad.
It is very.
See, the life you live today is the one that will give you record tomorrow, 10 years coming.
True.
The people that see you today, they will still see people, they will know people that will know you 10 years coming. I know that guy, I know that girl, that girl just is, I know him, I see him for television, I even used to stay the same compound. Just that one again can spoil your image. It can spoil your handwork. Maybe by that time, it don't change. It's no more a fake life. But automatic, when you live fake life, you lose a lot of things. You lose friends. You lose the way you talk. You lose the way you do things. But when you stop it, mark my word, God will come down. See, it's only God that captured me. My sister used to complain now. Stop this fake life, my brother. Stop it. Stop it. But till the day God captured me, I'm not the one that find God. God find me and arrest me and capture me. I need to change everything. Anywhere I go, I always tell you who I am, where I'm coming from, who is mine. If you don't want to like me, if you don't want to do it, fine. But I'm not living that fake life again. Over 15 years. 15 years ago, I'm not living that fake life again. I will never test it again. I just appreciate God done to take that fake life away from me. Now I'm living a good life. I can sleep. I wake up, I have rest of mind, I have peace of mind, I have full rest of mind, my sister. Please appreciate what you do. The Lord will bless you abundantly.
Amen. Thank you so much, Daniel.
Thank you.
For sharing
have a wonderful night.
Thank you so much. Good night.
God bless.
If you ask me right now, that was a great testimony. Over 15 years. Over 15 years. He was used to living that fake lifestyle, but he has come to tell us now that it is not a good path. Oh, he has said it from experience. Fake life can make someone lose so many things. You heard our last caller. And thank God for the grace of God for making him, change his path. I'm telling you, there is a lot behind this issue we are talking about. Before we continue with the phone lines, actually, I should read a couple of messages we have from the YouTube. Okay, Chikezie Ondo saying, I just joined. What's happening here? Oh my, Chikezie, you've missed so much, but we can actually do a recap and you can get from what some of our callers are saying on the show. We've been asking why people live fake life on social media. Why are people living fake life on social media? What advice can you even give to these people? Because it is an issue. You see them wasting money, lavishing money. Some are even borrowing money. The money they don't have, they are spending it. Instead of focusing on your life, your business, your career, your family, they are there trying to create an image that does not exist. So that is just like a summary of what we've been talking about, Chikezie. Victor Chukwemeka also says, I really love the song Sister. Yes, the song you heard during the music break was sung by P-Square, and the title is Nobody Ugly. I said that already. He's also saying, our host, welcome back. Thank you. Happy to hear your voice. It's been a long time, but thank you so much, Chukwemeka. And we go back to the phone lines. Hello. Okay. You can always do well to reconnect with us again, and we can get your thoughts on this conversation. Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Hello. Good evening to you.
Hello. Good evening, Sister Adela.
Good evening.
How is today?
Very well, thank you.
My name is CY, calling you from Michigan.
TY, is that what you said?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
welcome.
fine.
Welcome.
Yeah. The issue of this fake life,
Okay.
you know, many people are living fake life, and they don't know the cause.
Okay.
So fake life can damage someone's career like facing. When you're living a fake life,
Yeah.
you spend a lot.
Mm-hmm.
When people use because it's a fake life is very close.
Yeah.
When people can go and rent a car just as a fake life.
Uh-huh.
I've seen like a guy went to another man's shop to snap a picture to send to a girl because of the fake life. Even as I'm a businessman, I do business mention. Some people will come to my shop, they will snap picture with me, or when I'm in my shop, they will just come and capture DVD and send to them, and they will tell me that I'm their boss. It's still fake life. When we are doing that, again, it's expected to send a lot of things, which is a idea that is greedy. And some people will do that because they know what they are doing.
Yeah.
When we borrow money and send to jail, at last, after sending that money, some people will just do and they cry like, I send social amount to this girl, later she rejected me. It's fake life. Some people enter Facebook, they stand beside car and snap picture and things, but yes, they like them. So my advice to those people is that they should stop it.
It needs to be
life
stopped.
kills career a lot.
Thank
I
you.
don't think that I will say a woman in way that if I have one thing
Okay.
or if I have two things, if I want to say with here that I have this, I will even make sure that I will just say that I have one instead of two to clear myself. So this is really don't know what they are doing. I love your this thing.
Thank
The
you.
way you do
Thank
this
you.
program, I love it. Even because I have only one Tuesday like that to talk about
Really?
one girl that father is trying to sleep with. I'm the guy that told you, but that the rain was falling.
Oh, probably we
I'm
couldn't
the
get on
guy
because
that
of the
told you
connection.
that you should report the girl should run around and report to human rights. I'm the same guy that told them.
Thank you.
So the way I'm trying to get you on the program, but not to work. Sometimes it's call.
I understand. I'm really sorry, but thank you so much
All right.
for
All right.
always
Take care.
following. Thank you.
All right. All right.
Well, he made so much sense with his contribution, talking about what fake lifestyle does. When you go into it, what you expect, you lose money, you do this, you do that, and at the end of the day, there is nothing tangible to even show for. All because you're trying to fake an image that is not. Well, thank you so much, TJ from Oshodi. Thank you also for joining the rest of the Unspoken Truth editions, the Wednesday edition, the Thursday edition, and the Friday edition. But I'll quickly read a couple of messages we have on WhatsApp. Temi Tokwe from Lekki says, "Good evening, Diola. I totally relate with what you're saying tonight. I've spent money I didn't have just to look rich online. One time I even borrowed from a friend to take pictures in a fancy spot. Lagos life is expensive, but social media made me feel like I had to keep up." Thank you so much for bringing me this topic tonight. Well, thank you so much, Temi Tokwe, for sharing your experience with us. Mommy Funke from Ikeja says, "Good evening, Diola. This is real talk. I have a friend in Ikeja who started borrowing money to live a lifestyle she cannot afford because of Instagram. She thought appearing successful online would make her life better, but it has only caused pressure and argument." Mommy Funke, please send this program you can catch the replay on YouTube after the program. You can send it to your friend, let her listen to it, so that her eyes can be open and she can be enlightened that this fake lifestyle needs to be stopped. She needs to desist from it, because just like you said, now there is so much that has even happened, pressure, argument and fight, this one, that one. So she needs to bring herself out of this fake lifestyle. Probably one more. Okay. Shay from Yaba says, good evening, Diola. I've learnt the hard way. I used to compare myself to influencers online, spending money I didn't have to post content. Living in Yaba, I see everyone doing it. Now, I've tried to focus on real goals instead of fake online lifestyle. That's a very good decision, Shay, if you ask me. Please, the money that you have, invest it in business. Focus on your life. Try to do something for yourself. If you don't need something, you don't have to get it. You don't have to do what people are doing online. You're not in a competition with anybody. The only competitor you have is yourself. And we can get on this call. Hello. Okay, hello. Thank you so much, Daniel. Good evening.
Thank you. I call back.
Okay.
See, that back then,
Yeah.
we used to go. We carry plenty key with my friend. We carry plenty key. We plenty key, car key.
Okay.
We go to where they are selling motor. To brand new car. We go. You ask the guy how much. One who knows to buy it to. The guy will just carry the motor, just drive, come back. Mm-hmm. You go how many total? You see go about 3 places, 4 places. I'm telling you, me and my friend. And when we enter your shop, then we can't say no, because when we take home, the appearance, our body, our dressing, you will think that bro, now we be governor.
Mm-hmm.
But there's one thing I understand back then.
Okay.
And when I meet a man, I used to tell him I work for Shea. I work for Shea, my father is a king. So I will tell him my father is a king, my father is a this, my father is this. Why not? It's a lion. When I discover myself, I understand that where I work, I was back then, I was like 20 years, I was 20 years that time. I was working for bakery. Yes. We used to do standard bread, better bread, not the local bread. I was I wish I know. I don't tell these girls that I was working for bakery, was not a bad place. Somebody that worked for bakery 20 years, you are 20 years, you are working like a bakery, you are the bake, that is the mix. So I say, I wish I know. There's one kid that loves me so much. The girl comes from Cameroon. I know this girl. I use strict life, everything. One day my friend go and tell the girl my real identity. I went to the girl house. The girl told me, I know you are quite a man. You're go. I was that day, I was feeling, I don't know what to say. But automatic fake life, the automatic is so good. I'm telling the truth. Fake life is destroy even your children generation. Even destroy your family image. Even destroy the people around you image. Some fake life can make you go and thief. I'm telling the truth.
Yeah.
Fake life can make you to go and do blood money. Sorry to say that word. But I also thank God my own fake life, it was not the one that I used to go and thief. My fake life was not the one that I can't borrow person to. Because God blessed me already. I don't feel like when I was living fake life, God blessed me, but I just want to live more than what God blessed me. I'm telling you the truth. Imagine somebody of the age of 20 years. I was working in bakery, and this bakery, I need a bake. Among the people that work, I was the smallest. Yes, I was not a cashier worker. I was the one that baked sometimes. Sometimes I would mix. I was a senior worker, but I just, because I am big boys, and I just want to be like those big boys. I live fake life. I wish I live my real identity back then, my life would not be like this. But also, I think thank God that God will show me mercy, because a lot of people that we lived fake life many years ago, they are not alive today. Some they are gone. So it's a privilege that I'm still alive, but I also thank God that I'm not in that fake life again. So please, any woman, any man that listens to us, if you live a fake life, ask God for mercy, because you can't do it alone. It's only God can do it for you. Please, it's so good for anyone to live fake life. Fake life can it can let you to do anything to maintain a fake life. Please, once again, God bless you. Amen. And protect you and keep you, please.
Amen. Amen. In Jesus'
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Daniel.
Thank you.
I really can understand him. It is getting to him. He has felt it. He has been in that shoe. So he understands perfectly when we are talking about the implications of this social media fake lifestyle. He understands perfectly. But I think we'll go with just few messages. We may not be able to read the rest of them. Debbie from Jaconde says, "Sweet sis, good evening to you too. Well done for your words of wisdom. Do you know that it is now I understand the lyrics of the song, let him that has ears, let him hear." First time posting on your show. Oh, thank you so much, Debbie. We should do an applause for you on the show. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Debbie from Jaconde. Prince Adelusi says, "Good evening, Diola. This night's topic is very interesting. Fake life on social media is very bad, especially in our society. Well, my advice for them is that they should use social media in positive ways. They should desist from fake life and focus on the advantage of social media." Thank you so much, Prince Adelusi, for your contribution always. Okay, can we still do this? We might not be able to take the calls. Well, you've heard so much from the Truth family. They've said it all. Please, in fact, I've said it all. I've said mine rather. About the Truth family, we've said it all. The messages tonight have been so deep. Fake lifestyle is very dangerous. You cannot be living a life that you're not. You can't try to keep an image that is far from reality. But honestly, I feel like every time we have these conversations, it reminds me of how connected we are as one family, dealing with the same issues, asking the same questions, hoping for a better Nigeria. But for now, it is time to draw curtains on tonight's episode of Which Way Nigeria. You already know this is the unspoken truth, and I won't leave without telling you this truth. Social media is a beautiful tool. You can use it and it would yield positive result, positive outcome. You can utilize it very well. It is a beautiful tool, but when fake life enters it, it becomes poisonous. You can use it to build your life, or either use it to destroy your mental health. You can use it to grow your business, or you can use it to bury yourself in debt. Because by the time you borrow money today, you borrow money tomorrow, eventually you will borrow the money you cannot return. So at the end of the day, please, I want you to always remember this. The world may know your online version, but you, yes, you will live with your real version. So please choose wisely. Choose reality. Choose growth. Choose honesty. Choose purpose. And I pray that God will give us the wisdom to live a real life and to resist that fake pressures. Yes. And help us build a life and society we all dream of. Amen. And yes, thank you for sharing this space with me tonight. To everyone who called in, those who texted via YouTube and WhatsApp, and even those that just listened quietly. Thank you so much for being a part of this truth telling family. We say it as it is. We tell the truth always. Your voice, your time, your presence here means so much. Then same time next Tuesday, we'll be back with another thought-provoking episode of Which Way Nigeria, right here on the Unspoken Truth. And don't forget, just like I said earlier, I think I was saying that to Mommy Funke, one of the audience that sent us message. You can share this episode with a friend, a colleague, anybody, your neighbor, someone you feel needs to hear this message, hear this conversation. Or you can catch the replay on our YouTube channel at Voice of the People 90.3 FM. And before I go tonight, I need to tell you, tomorrow is going to be another day, another episode, exciting episode of the Wednesday Relationship Talk and Guess Who edition of the Unspoken Truth. We'll be talking deep, everything revolving around love, marriage, relationship, the laughter, the lessons, and you already know how we do it every Wednesdays. The Guess Who edition, that segment you look forward to always, and that is the segment where you get to test the waters in your relationship, where you get to test your partner. It's just a fun part where you send me a message containing your name, the name of your partner, the person you're dating, and their contact, and a beautiful message you want me to read to them. So the idea now is, when that time comes, I call your partner on the show. When I call them, I read to them the message without telling them you asked me to call them. So when I read the message to them, they will have to guess who the sender of the message is. They have to guess if it is you or if there is another love of my life. But we really don't love to see that side of it. I say this always, that person will not get body, no they put tamu. If you are not so certain, please, it is for those that are strong-hearted. You are so sure, so confident in your relationship. So keep it a day with me, 9:30 p.m. tomorrow, same station, Voice of the People 90.3 FM. And of course, do not forget to follow us across all social media platforms: Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok, YouTube, and Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Is Diola, your radio nighttime partner, and I'm saying stay safe, stay well, stay blessed. Good night, my truth family. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Think about the generations and to say we want to make it a better place for our children and our children's children, so that they know it's a better world for them.